Hi, everybody, and welcome back inside the Lexus Lounge and All Access. I'm Gord Wilson, and in just a moment, we'll be joined by Senators defenseman Mark Borowiecki. Please stay with us. All right, welcome back, everybody. As promised, Mark Borowiecki joining us following this impressive 5-2 victory over Calgary. Let's be honest here. They badly outshot you, badly outchanced you, but sometimes, and you and I talked about this in the hallway, sometimes the hockey gods can come around with a smile every now and then. I think today was one of those, and deservedly so. Yeah. You've been in some close games.
Yeah, some opportune scoring helped us out for sure. I mean, that's a good team. They're first in the Pacific right now. We knew it was going to take kind of a dirty one from us tonight to break this skid, and luckily we pulled it out. And big shout out to Marcus Hogberg. He was phenomenal tonight and kept us in it.
What are you seeing from this young man here? The more and more you see of him, I'm thinking that the more and more you are getting impressed because he just continues to elevate his play game in, game out.
Yeah, he's been absolutely phenomenal for us. I think for a big guy, it's just amazing how quick his feet are. You see a lot of big guys who are just blockers, but he doesn't block pucks. He can make athletic saves. And his composure, too, for a young guy who has no time in this league. He never looks rattled. He's always calm, and he really is a pleasure to play in front of.
Can you build off the confidence that he's showing in the nets?
100%. When you got a guy who's a rock back there, there's no highs, there's no lows, I think it feeds the rest of your team. If you've got a guy back there who's nervous all the time and he's freaking out, the rest of the team is going to be squeezing their sticks tight and playing anxious, and he's the total opposite of that, and it's been great.
No squeezing of the stick for you personally. It looks as though you're just as comfortable can be at both ends of the ice. We know what kind of player you are defensively. It's all out. Offensively, things are clicking here for you with 5 goals so far this season. Congratulations on that. You have to be satisfied with that, because I know over the last couple of years you've talked to me in the off season or prior to training camp about wanting to contribute a little bit more offensively.
Yeah, I mean, obviously my MO in this league is always going to be defensive play. I know that. I know that's what makes me successful and what my role is, but to be able to chip in is huge. I've spent a lot of time working with my training partners, shooting tons of pucks every day in the summer, and it's starting to pay off now, and I'm really, really grateful.
Is it sometimes just keeping it simple, though, too, getting the puck to the net?
DJ preached that with me for sure when I came in. I got a hard shot. He said just pound pucks. A lot of times you shoot for the backside of the net, that opposite post, you're banging it in off guys and you're getting some puck luck, and it seems to be going that way for me this year.
All right, got to bring up BoroCop and the incident in Vancouver. I know it's a while ago, but boy, it was fun to be there with you when that happened, because you were as casual and nonchalant about it. I don't think, did you anticipate that it was going to blow up as big as it did?
No, I think I had said it to you and Dino and just in passing.
Yep.
Like, oh, you wouldn't believe my afternoon the other day. And then it kind of went viral, I guess. I had some family in Kentucky, and they said CNN in Kentucky was running the story. So,
no way.
Yeah, right place, right time. I've actually thought about police work a lot in the past, so I guess I was the correct guy to be there.
Absolutely. We just saw a picture of your pants that you've got patches on. If we could bring that back, Chris, that would be great. Just explain to us the patches that you have sewn on the inside of your pants. That's the BoroCop t-shirt.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in just a sec, because
the one there, the combat patch says President. It all started with that. A young man named Isaac, who was in the paratroopers, had that in Afghanistan. And I do some work with Soldier On, a group for wounded soldiers, and he had passed that along to me as a thank you for taking some time to meet him. And over the years, I've sort of collected patches from people. The RCMP gave me one in Vancouver. I have 2 new ones on there as of tonight, one from Ottawa Police Service and one from Montreal Canine.
Oh, good.
And
nice.
it's been cool. And I think it's just something that kind of keeps me grounded and gives me a bit of perspective. I tend to be kind of an anxious guy, and I think before games, sometimes looking at that sort of gives me a little bit of perspective, and I just love having them there.
How did the BoroCop t-shirts take off? Because they've raised the sale of them has raised a lot of money.
Yeah, and it's going to the Condors too, which is near and dear to my heart. Thank you. And it's just a fantastic group of families of ice hockey players, and And to turn sort of a fun little incident, something silly like that, into some good for that group, it's been special.
Well, I think $20,000 donation was made yesterday to the Condors. You and the rest of your teammates hosted the Condors on the ice yesterday. And there's Jim Perkins, and of the Condors. And he presented, this is a presentation to you. This is a Sam bat, baseball bat, I guess, sort of in honor of your BoroCop excursions in Vancouver. But proceeds from the T-shirt, as mentioned, raised $20,000 for the Condors organization. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, well
Appreciate
done.
it. No, I'm just so thankful. Thank you.
It's a pretty special bat here.
Yeah,
too.
it's just been such a fulfilling relationship for me. It's awesome. I mean, I feel selfish hanging out with those players sometimes, those kids, because I get so much out of it. It just brightens your day, and I was really proud of my teammates for staying out there. It's an amazing cause.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been friends with some of the Condors for quite some time.
Yeah, there's a young man out there, John. I went to elementary school with him, grew up in Canada with him.
No kidding.
And there he is right there. Yeah, he's talking to me right now. And
that's terrific.
Yeah, I grew up with him, right from grade 1 up, and had a great relationship in that elementary school. We sort of parted ways, and then our paths crossed again at Condors, which just kind of blew my mind, and it's just been so awesome.
Just emphasizes the presence of local athletes playing for the local team.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's spectacular. You're into running. Before we let you go here, I got to get some thoughts on robo running or whatever it's called here. You're big time now into running as part of your training routine.
Yeah, so it actually, I think, kind of started as a way to tire out my Doberman there. That guy's insane. So
that's not Remy.
No, that's Axel, my Doberman, my first dog, high energy. But this year, having talked to DJ, I wanted to play more minutes. I wanted to change my body a little bit. I've always,
What's your time there at a mile? 5:02?
Yeah. I think I
For
can do a little better.
With no style, you're moving pretty quick.
Yeah, I can get going. So I think it's helped me. I dropped 10 pounds, body fat's been down, and I feel much better on the ice. I can manage my minutes better. I'm not as concerned with fighting, and I think, the proof has been in my play this year that it's worked out for me. And again, I tend towards being sort of nervous and anxious, and I think just that steady sort of rhythmic motion of running has really helped chill me out and zen me out. And I do it after games, and it helps me sleep, and I love it.
Oh, outstanding. It does sound very good. Before we let you go here, any plans for the break?
No, wife is 36 weeks pregnant, so...
Glad you're tying into that.
Thank you.
How's Tara feeling? You're 36 weeks. You're starting to get a little bit uncomfortable.
She's been amazing. We've been pretty open about our struggles with fertility and as a couple, and what a lot of couples experience. And we tried for 5 years, and we got some help, and we made it work. And she's been just an absolute champ, and I'm just so proud of her, and I want to do anything I can to support her as a husband. And she's been awesome and a rock in all this. So
she's going to get fully pampered this week.
Yeah, I don't think she's at the stage where she doesn't want to see my face, but I'll do my best.
Well, listen, enjoy your break. I'm glad that the team ended a 9-game win streak, and you probably, as a team, feel much better going into the break.
Yeah, for sure. Nice to snap that. We can kind of go in there with our heads held high a little bit and enjoy ourselves.
Always a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gordy. Thank you, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, that'll do it for this edition of Senators All Access. Our next show comes up following Ottawa's next home game, which is set for January 27th, when New Jersey comes to town. I'm Gord Wilson. We'll see you then.